guys, good evening. Get my spectacles on. Oh, my hair looks awful. I let it air dry. I'm not going to straighten it for a couple days because I ordered me a new straightener and I'm going to wait for it to come before I straighten it again. Anyhow, I'll wait for y'all to get in here. I got my handy dandy laptop. See if I can find us something to talk about. I've been looking for an update about Josh Ducker. Hey, Red Rhyme. Hey, Misty. How are y'all doing? I got an old t-shirt on. This is my son's old t-shirt. Hey, Brian. Wow, hello. How you been doing, Brian? I watch your videos from time to time, by the way. Hey, Charlie Girl says, Red Room on the beach, so I'm amazed. Oh, are you trying to rub it in our face that we're not at the beach? I'm just kidding with you. Hey, Debbie. How you been, Debbie? Oh my gosh, guys, I got tired of hearing the... I gotta put my cigarette on. I got tired of hearing the argument. I've been watching a live stream, a drama stream, sitting out here, and I got freaking tired of hearing it. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and go live. I'm doing good. Thanks for watching my videos. Oh, no problem. I try to support smaller channels like myself. I don't always comment. That don't mean I'm not watching. Um, like I said, I was looking for a Josh Ducker update. I really couldn't find anything, other than what I said this morning. If he was to get bond, he's not allowed to go home to his family because he's a weirdo, pedo. And that's about it. The rest of the Duggar family is taking a social media break. How's your old tea? I've been okay. Just can't sleep at night, so I've been missing your morning chats because I can't get my ass out of bed. That's all right, Debbie. I get it. I totally get it. Hey, Short Nice. I used to have really bad sleeping problems. I may put my hair up. It's killing me. I don't like it. I got a handy dandy hair clip here. Okay, I feel so much better. Hey, Charlene. How are you doing? Anyways, what I was saying, I used to have a bad sleeping problem. Have you ever tried taking melatonin? No, it don't work right away, or at least it didn't for me. My hair don't do right in a clip because it's short now. I'm from a small country town. We cuddle, well, with others. I am too, as you can tell. Small country coal mining town, county. Nothing freaking here. It does not work for me. Mark says it don't work either, Short Nose. The doctor gave me sleeping pills. I still can't sleep. Are you fighting your sleep? Are you are you going to bed and having it in your mind like I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep. Because if you are, you're going to keep yourself up. Over the years where I struggle with so much stuff, I have learned how to trick my mind and things. And like when I was suffering from insomnia, the more I laid there in bed and tried to go to sleep, the worse it was. So I would just turn the TV on and get the sleep out of my head and just watch TV and get focused on something else until I drifted off for a couple hours or 30 minutes, whatever. My town has 1,207 people. My town's very small. Oh gosh, well, my county probably has about 3,000. Wait, no, it's probably got more than that, the whole county. I'd say my town's got about 3,000 people. We have a college here. The University of Virginia owns it. So the town I am, we have a lot more people than the other little towns. This little town I live in is really diverse. I mean, we got people from all over living here. I've met people from Ethiopia, Mexico, everywhere. I listen to YouTube and fall asleep. Well, let me tell you, my sleeping stuff has got messed up because they took my Cartoon Network off my TV package. I watch Adult Swim at night. I used, for the last 10 years, every night I watch adult cartoons. Bob's Burgers, American Dad, Family Guy, all that. And they took my freaking channel after 10 years. Now they said I gotta upgrade my package to get that channel. Vicky, oh crap, I forget I put my hand in front of it to scroll. How are you doing, Vicky? South Dakota has 800,000 in the whole state. Are you in South Dakota? Oh, that's so cool. I would love to go to South Dakota. I want to go out west so bad. Like, I want to go to the Navajo Indian Reservation. I want to go to the Grand Canyon. I want to go to Yellowstone National Park. I want to go homestead. Cece's my best, what is now my best friend. Hey, welcome to the coffee family. I love meeting new people from different places. Man, like I want to go to gold mining country. I want to go pan some gold. Like I got plans, y'all. I got big plans. I'm going on a road trip one of these days. It might not be for 10 years because I got these dogs, but I'm going. Netflix has some of those cartoons. I don't have Netflix short enough. I'm a type one. I canceled it. After I watched everything I wanted to watch, I canceled it. I think I paid for it like for a couple months or something. I could always pull it up on YouTube, but that's like annoying. I want to watch it on my big TV. If I pull it up like on my laptop, I'm gonna have to like sit something beside where I sleep at. I live in the Southwest. Uh, I would love to show you around. Oh, Cheryl, I'd love to come out there and meet you and hang out and things. You know what I would love to go to? I want to go to like an old west town, like an old town that's abandoned, a ghost town. That's what I want to go to. I've seen them in the movies. I guess they exist. Old towns that's been abandoned. I want to go there. Debbie needs a cuddle buddy. Get a dog, Debbie. Get a dog. They're a lot less trouble than man. I want to come on, Debbie. Come on, we'll sit on the porch, drink some coffee. Hopefully by then I'll have my porch cleaned off. Why didn't I send that box with Mark today? Y'all see that star thing there? It's an old robe. I'm throwing away. Hey, stuff I don't want no more goes to the trash. Cece, can you sign up on the YouTube for Cartoon Network? You can watch it on your TV. I don't know. Probably. I mean, I know I know they have like live streams where they play nothing but like American Dad, some's like Family Guy, Bob's Burgers and stuff. But I can't get it on my TV unless I hook up the Roku, whatever it's called. Pull it up on the phone, then choose up, tick on TV. I don't know if that'll work on my TV. My TV's probably 10 years old. It'll work in the bedroom, I guess. That's a smart TV, I believe. Anyways, it messed me up. I got used to watching that. I love Rick and Morty. I love that cartoon. Hey, Ladybug. Anyways, Cece, come to South Dakota. I will show you old towns, and I will take you to the Sisquox. Is that how you say that? Reservation. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Don't be surprised, Brian, if I show up there on the Greyhound bus one day. I would love it. I used to ride the Greyhound all the time. But I've only been to places like Florida. I've been to D.C., Ohio, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Never been to Alabama, I don't think. That's about it. Yeah. I think as far north as I've been is DC. And that was like years ago, like in the 80s. Like, I was probably 9 or 10 years old. We went to a Redskins game, which totally sucked for me as a kid. But we got to go to all the monuments. I went to the Air and Space Museum. It was freaking awesome. I got to see like a model of Amelia Earhart's plane, which was cool. Model of this space station, whatever it's called. You know that story about the Greyhound in Canada, the beheading? I'm scared of it now. Do you know I had to get off the Greyhound? Well, several different times I had to get off the Greyhound and wait for another bus in Knoxville, Tennessee, when I was coming from Ohio. Anyways, I didn't know it, but there had been a guy who was a serial killer, and he like got this girl from that bus station. She was outside smoking. I went out there smoking too by myself. Yeah, but anyways, he killed that girl. They didn't catch him right away. He was from Johnson City, Tennessee. His mom turned him in when she found a body, a woman's body, like wrapped up in like the attic. Yeah, and it turns out he was a serial killer. And then they found out he abducted that girl from the Greyhound station in Knoxville. You know me, my dummy. I was out there talking to everybody. I talk to everybody everywhere I go. I can't help it. I leave for DC next week with my daughter's 8th grade class. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun. I went to all the monuments, even though I can't think of some of their names right now. But I went to every one of them. What is the one? Is it the Washington Monument? You know, it's like shaped like this and goes up. Is that what that is? I went to the top of that. They were actually working on it. A guy here in South Dakota killed his 3 kids, his wife, and himself. Oh my gosh. You know, that's happening a lot. A lot. I've been watching some crazy things on the ID channel today. I've been watching 1980s, the deadliest decade. And there's been some like horror stories on there about neighbors feuding and just different things. Oh, and this one guy, he like killed his entire family, including his sister-in-law, her husband, and all the kids. And then his wife, he killed his own wife and his own dad. And for a split second, everybody was blaming it on his nephew, the 14-year-old. And then, you know, the truth came out. No. He killed his brother-in-law. And then he decided that he was going to go to his brother-in-law's house and kill his brother-in-law's entire family, which was his wife's sister and her kids, because she knew he was coming there to talk to him at the farm that morning. Then after he did that, he went into his own house and killed his own dad and his own wife, and he brought the 14-year-old's boy body from his house and put in his house and put a gun in his hand. But he put the gun in the wrong hand. He put it in the right hand, and the little boy was left-handed. And turns out that gun in that little boy's hand couldn't have fired because it was missing a pin or something. And they found it in the killer's pants. Oh, he shot his own self in the leg. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm trying to think of what the name of it was. It either happened in Missouri or Michigan. I got the name wrote down. I'll tell y'all tomorrow. It's at my desk. Yes, it was crazy, and I was like, oh my God, I have got to do a live stream on this because it's interesting. Because when I first started watching this, the old man that was sitting there telling the story, I didn't realize he had like a prison shirt on as he's telling this story. I didn't realize it because it was like gray. And he was just so freaking nice and so freaking country. You think I talk country? Oh my God. He was like a good old farm boy. And just snapped. I had no idea he was the killer until like almost the end of the episode. when it started showing his interview, they actually played his interview with police. Here he's in there talking country as hell in a pair of bibbed overall blue jeans. And he's just talking so casually about what happened that night. His brother-in-law come and confronted him because his brother-in-law knew he had been having an affair or something. And he shot him. He shot him when he turned around in the back of the head. He shot every one of them in the back of the head. Don't go on the reservations here in South Dakota at night. Oh, really? My granny went to a Navajo reservation. She's got pictures. She got to hold the cutest little baby, and the parents were in the photo. Her and my aunt, 2 falls in a row. They drove out west, and they were gone about 6 to 8 weeks. And they went to almost all the states out there: South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Texas, California, Nevada. I think she said she'd always talked about Red Lodge, Montana a lot. My granny does. She loved that place. No, you just don't never know. And then I watched another episode of these neighbors. They started feuding over their kids because their little kids had a dispute. It went on for years. They kept calling the cops. Cops kept coming there and stuff. And finally, that one neighbor, he snapped. He comes outside the house, starts shooting up the house. Um, the man in the house is shot. He goes down. He's going to try to get his gun out of the nightstand. He's shot. He goes down. The wife takes off to the bathroom, locks herself in, calls 911. He comes in the house. He goes in the bedroom, puts a bullet in that man's head. He busts through the bathroom door. She's on the phone with 911. Shoots her in the freaking head. He goes to the little girl's room, starts flipping the switch, but the light didn't work, thank God. She said he done it about 10 times, and then he walked out to her brother's room, and that little boy said he just got on the bed and waited for him. He knew he was going to shoot him. And he shot him 2 or 3 times, but the little boy lived. And then he walked out of the house and went back to his house. And then the sheriff's office comes, surrounded his house, and got him. Yeah, but the little boy lived. He got shot in the face, he got shot in the arm, and somewhere else. And that man, before he left the house, he turned the gas stove on, and he tried to blow up the house. And then he left. And the little girl, after she thought it was okay to come out, after about 5 minutes, she come downstairs and tried to turn the stove off, and then the little boy come out, even though he was wounded, and helped her get the stove off. Yeah. They've got some good episodes on ID. Actually, tonight's People Magazine Investigates has a good episode coming on the ID channel. I can't remember the case. It's from 2005. Missing little girl. She walks around the corner of the street or something. She wants to go tell her little friend good night, and she never comes back. And I think people suspect the parents. I'm in true crime in it today. What's it called? I'm going to look it up right now. Short nice, because I forgot. Let me get it pulled up. I forgot the little girl's name. Let me see. I hope I saved that. If not, I can find it real quick. Ooh, I see something about Josh Duggar faces up to 40 years. He's a complete weirdo. He's not going to get 40 years. Let me see if I saved this. Yeah, I did. Oops, page not found. Wow. I bet I didn't copy the right link. Hmm. Parents of missing girl. Let's see. I'm clicking the link and it's saying, whoops, page not found. That's alright, I'll find it. Here it is. She's been missing for 18 years. There's her picture. Do y'all recognize it, her? Let's see what her name is. Leanna Warner. Let's see. Okay, Leanna, then 5, told her mom, Kaylin, that she wanted to walk around the corner to say goodnight to her best friend. It was a normal thing, Kaylin recalls, but that day turned out to be anything but normal. Kaylin sent older sister Carly to bring the girl. She said, Mommy, I can't find her. Kaylin says, when Kaylin went to look herself, she found Leanna's shoes outside the friend's house, where no one had been at home for Leanna's visit. 18 years later, Leanna is still missing. The heartbreaking case is explored on tonight's episode of People Magazine Investigates. Little Girl Gone, airing at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 Central on the ID channel, Investigative Discovery, and streaming on Discovery Plus. If you got Discovery Plus, you can probably go ahead and watch it. That was the last time I saw her, Kaylin says, of the moment that turned her and her husband Chris Warner's life upside down. In 2020 alone, there were some 365,000 reports of missing kids, according to the FBI. Goodness gracious. Wait, 365,348 reports of missing kids. John Bishkoff, Vice President of the Missing Children Division at the nonprofit National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, says there is always the hope of finding them, no longer how long they've been missing. You know, when people abduct kids like that, more than likely, I hate to say it, but they're no longer alive. When they abduct a baby, I have a little bit more hope. Because a lot of these weirdos will abduct babies and raise them raise them as their own. That's happened a lot. I can't imagine. That's dreadful. I know, but don't y'all think it's strange that she let a 5-year-old girl walk around the corner by herself? Don't y'all think it's strange? I do. I do. I'm a mama bear, though. I'm a freaking like a grizzly bear or a black bear when it comes to my cub. There is no way I would let Timothy walk around the corner at 5 years old. Hell, I don't want him to walk the dogs up the holler without me, and he's 14. Because you just don't never know. People fly up and down this road. People get lost. They come up here and turn in my driveway all the time, and you can tell they're lost. Sometimes they'll have Kentucky tags, people out riding around. I did not let my daughter ride her bike to the corner, so she was 14. See, Debbie? Years ago in small places, we weren't so scared. I know it. I know it. I have been bad in the past to fall asleep without my doors locked. I don't do that anymore. I double check before I go to bed. Especially if I'm here by myself. If I'm here by myself, honey, I'm locked and loaded. Believe it. Locked and loaded. No way I'd stay here by myself without protection. I'm locked and loaded at all times. Of course, not on me, but y'all know what I mean. It wouldn't take me but a second to get in the safe. I will protect myself. And plus, like, I live in a holler, but if you go down through the woods, just walk straight through my driveway, down over the hill, it will take you to the 4 lane. It's only about a mile. Some weirdo could walk up through the woods. They could come through the woods and be here in no time. And the scary thing is crap like that has happened around here. I'm getting messages. Scary time, guys. Scary time. Anyways, what have y'all been doing? I didn't do crap today. I did clean up my living room. I've been doing some laundry. I fell asleep in the recliner. And that's about it. That seems so strange to me in Canada. I don't know anyone owns. I don't like guns at all. I don't even look at them. Mark's all into that crap. But if I needed to protect myself, I know what to do and where to go. But I'm not a big gun lover. After what I witnessed and stuff, my boyfriend committing suicide in front of me. My grandfather committed suicide when I was young. I think it's like, it's pretty bad. I can't even remember. 92, 90, 93, I believe. July 14th, 93. I just, I'm not a big fan of guns. If other people like guns, that's them. They want to hunt and stuff, but I've been traumatized by them. I went to McDonald's. Woohoo! You know what I had? I had 2 little mini crystal burgers. Get a muffler, dude. Get an exhaust, you weirdo. Sorry. My neighbor's boyfriend. He's got like this really, really loud Jeep and he needs to fix his exhaust. It's annoying. I'm hoping them two make it and they decide to get married and he moves her and Dennis the Menace the hell out of here. I sound mean, but gosh, they aggravate the crap out of me. This is why I stay on this porch, away from them, so I don't have to deal with it. Bless that little boy's heart, he's constantly annoying Lady. Let me tell y'all what I caught him doing the other night. Lady went outside. She was on her little cable. You're only I'm wishing them the best because if I wish the best for them, then it's gonna bring me happiness too. Unless he decides to move in with her, then I'm gonna have to listen to that Jeep crank up 5 o'clock in the morning. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what I caught him doing. So Lady was outside. It was dark. I heard her start cutting a shine. I could tell by her bark that he was out there messing with her. He was on the other side of her mobile home, sneaking around with the flashlight, spotlighting Ladybug, shining it right in her freaking eyes, and then taking off running. And I'm like, he's a kid. He's a kid. But, like, she should keep a better eye on him. What if my son constantly harassed her? I mean, really? I mean, what if he was, like, out there, like, every time she went outside, like, screaming from the porch at her? I wonder how she would like that. It's annoying. I don't like him teasing my dog. He comes across the yard and he'll get about this far from Ladybug and bark at her or throw something at her. It's just annoying. I try to be nice about it, but gets on person's nerves. I've got nerve problems anyways. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to being around kids that are like loud and stuff. I don't know. My kid just never did do things like that. And I was trying to think back when we were young, because like I kind of grew up in a trailer park. We lived there for a short time after our home burnt down. But I don't remember us doing adults that way. We always just went our own way and played and made mud pies and things like that. And we could be a little mischievous, especially my brothers. But I don't remember us like harassing our neighbors. I'm going to have a smoke, y'all. So, we're going to look at some scenery. Okay. There we go. You can see a little bit of black. My thing there, my pole, but that's okay. But anyhow, enough about my troubles. Neighborhood drama. Say to him, listen here, young man, stop bothering my dog. But I have. I did. I did. I told him, well, not this last time because he ran. It was dark. I was pissed off. I come in the house bitching about it, of course. But I told him, I was like, you need to stop screaming at me, honey. I'm not going to put up with it this summer. That's why you're not allowed to come over to my house because you're mean. And he's like, yeah, I know I'm mean. Yeah, I mean, he knows it. He's Dennis the Menace, y'all. That's the way I look at him. And I'm Dennis the Menace's neighbor on that movie. What was his name? Yeah. He's not been taught no better, y'all. She lets him run wild. Then when she does try to correct him, it don't work. She ignores him. You can watch them outside. She like sits on the porch sometimes. She's constantly looking down at her phone and he's like, Mom, 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 Mom. You know, so here's what I think. He does not get any attention when he is good. So he is mean to get attention. Now he really likes me. He just likes to be mean. All little kids like me. But he won't listen to you. I've tried to have little talks with him. I've tried to pay him to be good. I've tried it. I've tried candy. I've tried popsicles. It don't work. What a cute little girl. Oh, thank you, Brenda. That's my Annabelle. Mr. Wilson. Yes, that's his name. Hey, Stacy. I'm Mr. Wilson, and he's Dennis the Menace. Hey, the little fella, if I saw somebody hurting him or something, I'd kick their freaking ass. You know, he's a cute little kid. He's just mean. And it annoys me. But, hey, maybe she'll get married and this guy will be a good father figure and straighten his little butt up. That's what I'm hoping. I noticed he had a baseball outfit on the other day, so he's playing. He's playing baseball or t-ball, so that's good. He needs some structure. You seen the goat pic? Yes, seen the goat pics. Really cute. Yeah, I took those of Annabelle yesterday. I was over there messing around with her and the chickens. I like to go over there and hang out with them. It's peaceful over there. Guess what I'm doing, y'all? I have not gathered eggs. So you know what that means. I'm going to hatch some eggs, y'all. I'm going to have some baby chicks. My girls deserve it. After having to put up with that rooster, the way he does them, he just forces himself on them. Burns me up all the time. First thing in the morning, that rooster's wanting to breed the hens. It's so annoying. After having to put up with him and me stealing their eggs all the time, I think they deserve to have some babies. This is what? Their second summer? Yeah. I just heard Bill Gates, it says, yes, they are. They are getting a divorce. I saw it on TMZ. I got an alert from TMZ. I don't really know that much about Bill Gates. just that he's like rich. Smart man. That's about all I know about him. Is he a weirdo, y'all? I seen a 9 foot black rat snake 2 days ago. Hey. Oh my gosh, Stacy, I'm gonna have to watch that. I saw this woman on TikTok holding this huge rat snake. I mean, it was probably 3.5 foot. And she said it had been eating all of her duck eggs. And I was like, lady, you're more of a woman than me because I wouldn't have been touching that thing. I've been worrying about that. Snakes getting into my coop and me getting in that coop reaching for eggs. Ooh, and touching a snake. Maybe even getting bit. I need mothballs, don't I? To put all around my chicken lot. Deter the snakes. This is copperhead and rattlesnake country. I was walking down the alley going to the store. Hey, I don't want to bother snakes. I want them to go on about their business. But, I'd kill one if I caught it in my coop, probably, trying to get one of my chickens. Okay, well, I'm going to get off here. He's about 80 billion rich. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we got copper. Hey, do you know that Steve Irwin actually come to Black Mountain, which is not far from me? And he did an episode. He was up in Black Mountain looking for rattlesnakes, and he almost got freaking bit. Black Mountain is full of rattlesnakes. He come across a rattlesnake den. Yes, you got copperheads. We do. On the eastern side, yes. Yeah. We got diamondbacks and we got copperheads. Let me tell you something. Copperheads are meaner than a rattlesnake. Hey, I ran over one in a car one time. It made a thump and it did not kill the snake. It just went on about its way. I didn't really mean to run over it. Hey, Debbie, can you imagine having 80 million? What would you do? Hey, I'd be out of here. I'd have me a cabin by the lake. Well, guys, let me turn the camera around. Mark's nephew's coming up here in just a minute. I think he's bringing Mark some paint or something. He's got some kind of paint for motorcycle. He just put in on a big $1,000 part. Oh, yeah, but before I get off here, let me tell y'all something. I ordered me a flat iron. A really good flat iron. And when it comes this week, I'm going to show it to y'all. And I'm not straightening my hair until I get it. It comes with the gloves and everything. It's got awesome reviews. I also ordered a chicken t-shirt that's cute. It's got a chick in red high heels on it. It says classy chick. If it's too small, I'll have a giveaway and give it away. I ordered an extra large, but I don't know if it'll fit. But we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be cute though. But anyways, y'all have a good night. I will see y'all in the morning for some coffee and crime. Be safe. Be kind. Peace. Let me do my hearts. Hearts, everyone. Bye. That's a cute chick shirt. Oh, yeah, it is. I think she may have a bandana on, too. I'll show it to you when it comes. It's really, really cute. Anyways, bye, guys. See y'all in the morning. Let me see if I can end.